Kicking off the second half of the season, episode 6 of Cruel Summer starts to introduce us to another side of Luke.
You get a lap dance? She danced on more than just my lap.
Gives us a glimpse into Ned's computer bunker.
Oh, cool, you have fiber in here. I've been reading about that.
And shows Debbie finally confronting her daughter and demanding answers.
Is that Luke's blood?
We start off on July 30th, 1999, where Megan is setting up for the birthday party she's throwing for Luke when she finds out that Isabella broke up with Luke following their conversation about having feelings for him. When getting dressed for the party, Megan decides to let her hair down and throw on a dress, straying from her typical ponytail and overalls look, which everybody notices.
I love your hair like that.
I'm used to you with the ponytail. Your hair, I haven't seen it down like this in forever.
Everybody, including her boyfriend Jeff, who Megan spends the party ignoring in favor of staying close to Luke. Even when he's sent to the trailer with the stripper that Brent hired, Megan sneaks over to peek through the window as she sees Luke happily accepting a lap dance. After Luke returns to the party, the girls put on a dance of their own, which catches both Luke's and Jeff's attention, but Megan makes her choice when she reaches out to pull Luke into the fun. Later in the kitchen, they almost kiss, but they're interrupted when Luke, who was not drinking responsibly, runs to the bathroom to puke. Megan finally remembers that Jeff exists, and when he brings up her behavior with Luke, she plays dumb, leading to Jeff breaking up with her. After the party's over and everyone's gone home, Debbie and Steve return from a date, dinner, and a showing of American Pie, the start of their weird little relationship. We jump ahead to December 30th, 1999, where Megan is so excited for her and Luke to take Isabella to the Chatham Plunge, until Ned messages her with a job last second and Megan bails, leaving Isabella and Luke on their own. Not ideal, since some of the guys from the friend group harass them at the plunge, but Luke tells them off. After jumping into the freezing cold water, the two return to their stuff on the shore and start to dry off when Luke realizes he brought the wrong towel, because a small hand towel is easily mistaken for a large beach towel, right? Isabella offers to share her towel with him, which seems to give him the wrong impression, since once they're back in the car, Luke makes a move and kisses Isabella, which she quickly pulls away from. While all this was happening, Megan was helping Ned with a computer project that I don't understand and don't know why he needed her help, but after she's finished and they're chatting before she heads out, we get the sense from Ned's remarks that he and Steve have beef. Megan comes home to find Luke waiting for her, and when he asks her what she did today, she deflects with sex. Afterward, Luke brings up to Megan what happened after the plunge, telling Megan that Isabella kissed him like a little lying weasel. We leave liar Luke in 1999 and move on to July 30th of 2000, which would have been Luke's 18th birthday. Debbie asks Megan where she got her new laptop, and Megan just says she got it from a friend before putting on her headphones to ignore any further inquiries. Megan somehow hacks into the St. Bart's Police Department system to get the police reports from Lisa's drowning. She confronts Isabella, who's staying at Parker's, and we find out the police report says it was Isabella's idea to go swimming, and then Lisa drowned. But Isabella denies this version of events and says Lisa was drunk and upset and jumped into the water on her own, so Isabella went in after her, but she was gone. Parker starts listening in from outside the bedroom and overhears that it was actually Megan on the sex tape, and Isabella took the blame to protect Megan and be a better friend to her than she was to Lisa. But Megan doesn't buy it and says she thinks Isabella went back to the cabin on New Year's Day and killed Luke, just like she killed Lisa. Parker rushes to talk to the sheriff, who greets her as sweetheart because apparently he's her stepfather. Why did it take until episode 6 for us to get any real indication of that? Whatever. So she says she overheard something and needs to tell him, but we don't see what information she actually shares. The episode ends with Megan returning home, where her mother is waiting for her with the bloody sheets, asking if it's Luke's blood. Debbie tells her daughter there's nothing she won't do for her, but she needs to know what happened. And Megan shoots back,
"And what if you don't like what you hear?"
And that's where the episode ends, without a last-second reveal of information, but that's okay because this episode gave us a lot to work with. First of all, we know Luke isn't the nice guy he seems to be. Between his behavior at the party, making a move on Isabella, and lying to Megan about it, we now know he's more like his brother than previously thought, and I'm sure we're going to see more of that in these last 4 episodes. Also, knowing that Isabella rejected Luke's kiss confirms to me that she is a dedicated friend to Megan, but Luke's lie about the kiss could be what the girls were fighting about at their New Year's Eve party. Next, we learn that Ned has an extensive security system with sensors on the doors and windows and cameras all around the property. He also voices his strong disfavor of Steve and his boys, believing Luke will turn out just like his slimeball father and brother, and cautioning Megan about him. So let's get into theories. With Luke revealed to be turning into his brother, I'm more confident that he is the one that recorded the tape of him and Megan, though I'm starting to wonder if the tape being played at the party was just a mistake. The promo video showing the Y2K party shows Luke outside with some of the guys, and Megan looking surprised, then later pissed the fuck off. I think she overhears him say something, maybe bragging to the guys about having sex with her. She might have had a fight with Isabella earlier in the night, but realizes that Luke was the one lying to her, so she takes him to the cabin, where she and Isabella drug him. The next morning, she leaves for work, which is actually going to Ned's, and Luke follows her. Ned finds out that Luke got Megan pregnant, and they see him skulking around outside on the security cameras, so Ned heads outside to confront Luke about jeopardizing Megan's future. Luke heads back to the cabin and leaves the note about running away, which Megan finds when she gets back and realizes he's already gone. As for where he goes and how he ends up in the water, I'm not sure, but I don't think Megan or Isabella know anything about it either. When it comes to Isabella, I still don't think she killed Lisa. I believe what she said about Lisa being drunk and jumping into the water. I think she found out about Isabella and Trevor and felt betrayed and then got carried away partying before accidentally drowning. Isabella's parents quickly removed her from the country, and the narrative became what it did in the police reports, with Isabella being wrongly blamed for Lisa's drowning, which I think is exactly what's going to happen in an upcoming episode with Megan in relation to Luke's drowning. I still think Parker is going to factor into the story in a bigger way. Looking for confirmation that Sheriff Meyer was her stepfather, I found this article interviewing the actress who played Parker talking about the alliance turned friendship between Parker and Isabella, which we haven't really seen yet. We've gotten glimpses of Parker being Isabella's friend, but not how it came to be. I think Isabella and Parker meet up the night of the Y2K party to get revenge on Brent, which is why Isabella is so worried about the police finding out what Megan did that night, because it could lead them to discovering what she and Parker did. And in the summer 2000 timeline, after Parker overhears Megan and Isabella talking, she heads to tell the sheriff what she heard. I think she only told him about Megan being the one on the tape, because that shifts suspicion back onto Megan and away from Isabella, who she knows didn't kill Luke because they were together. I'm so excited for episode 7. I think a lot is going to come out of the Y2K party, and I can't wait to see all the drama unfold. What did you think about this episode? Do you think Parker's going to play a bigger role? And did you also yell at Luke on your screen when he lied about Isabella kissing him? Because I sure did. I knew he was going to go there. Be sure to like and subscribe. Please and thank you. Bye.